Investors moving here, the stock market has a potential to go back to all-time high again, and I have gotten it wrong this time around. So for today's macro market, it's 13th of May 2025. There are slightly more profit signals coming in. So yesterday it was about 88%. Right now it is 90%. So some more tractions coming in. And also there are two very positive developments over here. First thing first, the Nasdaq has broke out of that 200 days simple moving average. So this one is a good one. The other one is that if you look closely with the bar over here, this is a bullish pin bar, so it means that the market started very high, started to sell off, but everybody buy back up again. So the conviction is there, conviction is very high. We might actually continue this uptrend going in the next few days as well. So on the flip side, might there be any retracement or potential retracement? Personally, I feel so as well, and probably I hope so as well, because right, market breadth is currently very high. So the Nasdaq and S&P 500 stocks above 20 moving average, is actually trading at a 80% level. Next would be there's a loss of momentum over the last probably 2 weeks or so. And then right now, RSI, in terms of the 13 and 52 RSI, they are both reaching the upper end of the overbought condition, which at the last time when it got onto this oversold condition, market started to rally. And then the previous time when it got into this high also, then the market started to correct from then on. So might we be going to retracement? Only time will tell. So for the time being, what am I watching for, right, is that should there be a retracement, then watch for the retracement if it's slow or if it's fast. If it's slow, then very likely if you will stay above within this uptrend channel, then the odds of it going up is very, very high. But then the next portion to see, the next support to see, right, will be this line 0.5, and then next will be 0.236 Fibonacci, and then from then on we shall see how might it look like. And eventually, even if we might even have a steeper correction all the way to test this previous low on the 7th of April, but that will be a very, very bullish signal as well because of double bottom at the same time staying outside of this few months downtrend line. So this is what I am looking for. So what is my current situation and my action plan as well? So yesterday market, my ETF actually went up 21%, and yet I am losing some money. The reason is because I have quite a lot of cover call at strike 13. Right now it is trading at $17, and yesterday it should have been in profits, but I did what I did. Okay, bear the consequences for the weekly cash flow. So already taken my calculated risk already. So what am I going to do next, right, is that currently my position isn't really good. So in the event that all of my cover calls get caught away, then I will be locking in 66k, and my starting capital is 76k. So right now I'm theoretically down by 13%. So few milestones I'm currently looking at. Should there be a retracement back to about 15, then what I will do, right, is I may potentially roll up from strike 13 all the way to 15, roll out for about 2 to 4 weeks time, and then to lock in my initial capital, which is about 76k. But then in the event that market will continue to go up a little bit higher towards 17, 18 or 19, 20, I may actually consider rolling up and rolling leaps towards next year, January 2026, at strike 20, also at a gain as well. So making sure that if I were to roll, I must be paid to roll, okay? And that will secure my 100k. But then in an extreme case, let's say if I don't go even higher, I may actually roll leaps towards 1 more year out, which is Jan 2027 at strike 24. Then this will actually bring me back to my personal all-time high. I personally feel that I would avoid 2027 as much as possible, because that means that next 1 year I'm going to hibernate. And while it's still good, but then I still want to do something. That is actually quite dangerous. Okay. Next, so because of that, I think to balance things out based on my different options, the different choices, I may just lock in 100k if I'm able to for January 2026, which means that if in the next 7 months I'm going to hibernate most of my capital, and I'll just do the mini wheel strategy with remaining capitals that I have. Alternatively, lastly, to end off, Fear and Greed Index right now is trading at about 66. If you look at it from a statistical standpoint, about 24.5% of the time we reaches this status, and this is a crazy move, right? Back then I was thinking that it may just retrace a little bit downwards and continue the way out, but it's just one whole moonshot all the way upwards. So so where might we land going forward? So here are some statistics. I suspect that maybe we can reach about 76, 78, whereby only about 10% of the time we may reach this level of Fear and Greed Index. So shall see how things goes, and if not, you can continue to read the rest of the report. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.